queen.
Hi there, it's Arena. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. As you guys can probably tell, I'm doing a Blackpink Lisa ice cream inspired makeup look today, and when I first saw this look in her teaser photo, I was obsessed with it and I loved it. And I kind of knew that I did want to create it, but I wanted to wait for the MV to come out to see if there were any other looks that I wanted to create instead. But this one remained one of my favorites, so I decided to do Lisa's teaser photo picture. And if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. So I've already started off with my base, and I just used the Velvet Cover Foundation in the shade C21 and my Ellis Fast Foundation in the shade S103.5. And I've also gone in with a little bit of concealer, and I just used the Cover Perfect Tip Concealer by the Shrem. And I've also done my brows, and of course I just used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip in the shade Chocolate. So I'm just gonna start off with the eyes. I feel like Lisa did like a really natural eye look. Her eye look wasn't that crazy, so I'm gonna keep it really simple. I'm just gonna go in with the Too Faced Peach palette in the shade Cobbler, just this one over here, and pop this all over. It's like a fly. She just had like a really nice glow, I feel. I'm just gonna blend that out and just blend out the edges. I couldn't really get a clear look of her eyes just because all the scenes that she was wearing this look, she was moving around a lot, so I couldn't get a clear picture. But she did look like she had like kind of a few sequins above her eyes too, and she had like really cool unique shaped sequins, but I only have like makeup glitter sequins, so they're all kind of holographic, but they're kind of the only ones that I have. So I have like a few different ones, but I think I'm gonna mainly be using the pink one, and then like these ones, there's like a red, a duochrome green red, and then like a blue. She had like really cute shapes, and these ones are all like just circle and hexagon shape, which is not the same, but I will try to make do. And I'm just using the Too Faced glitter glue. I'm just gonna pop this all over my eyes, just so it's easier to stick the sequins on. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, and I'm gonna try to grab like a tiny bit, just like a little bit, and just kind of dot it. So I'm gonna just go in with some other colors. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of pink, tap it in because you have a little bit of glue on your fingers, so it's gonna stick. And I'm just going to try and fix the areas that like have too many sequins, and just put that there. And then there's probably like a better way of doing this, but I just don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna do it like this. I feel like she doesn't have that many on her eye, so I'm actually like okay with that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Yeah, I couldn't really get a good look of her eyes, so I'm not completely sure what it looks like, but this was the gist of what I thought it looked like in the MV. Kind of looked like it was in like, it kind of curved over her eye, so I'm trying to get it in like the crease bit. I think I want to add a little bit of blue, so I'm just going to try not to drop any. Get a little bit of blue down here. Because it's chunky, it's actually quite easy to like move around, which is great. So you have a little bit more control. But yeah, she had like really cute heart shapes, and I don't really have heart shaped sequences, so all of mine are circles and hexagons. But I think it still looks kind of cute. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue onto this side as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add some eyeliner because she has like a really thick wing. I don't want it to be too thick here, but I just want the ends to be long, so I'm just gonna extend it. I'm just going to add a little bit of like shimmer in my inner corners because it looks like she has a little bit of highlight. So I'm just going to use my Etude House Bling Bling eyeshadow, pop this on the inner corners, and also kind of line my waterline with this product. So she doesn't have much going on under her eyes, but she does have like that really cute like that thing. So I'm going to try and create a little bit of that. So I'm just going to dip back in with the Cobbler shade, and kind of like, I've tried to do this before but it never turns out well, so I'm going to try to go pretty light with it and just try to create a bit of a shadow. But yeah, her under her eyes are pretty like bare. I think all the drama is kind of at the top of her eyes. I'm gonna pop on a pair of falsies. These are like an old pair that I have lying around, so I actually don't know what style these are in. I wanted to apply some mascara on my lower lashes, but she doesn't really look like she does. Her under eyes are like pretty bare and she doesn't really have much there, so I don't want to add mascara and draw too much attention, which is really strange because I really like the way that mascara looks on my lower lashes. I feel like it really opens up my eyes, but she doesn't really do it, so I'm just going to skip that part, but I really wanted to. I think I needed to put the sequins a little higher because my lashes are kind of covering them. So I should have put the sequins like a little higher, like up here closer to my brow. I'm just going to finish the rest of my face while I wait for my lashes to dry. And I just wanted to quickly contour before I add the sequins that she has on her cheeks, which are so cute. So I'm just going to do a little bit of nose contouring. And I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills light to medium contour kit. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the song. I honestly really like it. I love the whole concept. You guys know how I feel about like pastel colors and light, bright, vibrant things. So I was such a big fan of the concept. I absolutely adored it, and I actually really enjoyed the song. I think it is so good. I don't think Blackpink has ever really come out with a song like this, and I feel like they sound amazing, and their vocals and like Selena's vocals, they just mesh so well, and it's just so good. I'm also going to like slightly highlight a little bit. I'm just going to take some of the, like, this is the highlight shade, and she doesn't really look like she's wearing a highlight, and this highlight isn't too intense, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this and just, I like to highlight my cupid bow, but she doesn't really look like she does, so I'm just going to try to keep that pretty minimal. So I'm just going to slightly, just really lightly contour my face. But yeah, I honestly really enjoyed the video. I really like it. Honestly, I was kind of upset about how much hate they were getting online for it, and people saying that the song was like trash, but honestly I think it's so good. I don't think that they have any other songs that are similar to this one, and I love Blackpink, but they have songs that are kind of really similar to each other, and it's just nice to see them doing something different and something like that they haven't come out with before, and it sounds so amazing. So I honestly really appreciate that. Like, not gonna lie, I wasn't really that into How You Like That, which is probably why I didn't talk about it or anything, just because I wasn't that big of a fan of the song. I ended up liking it. Like, of course I like binge watched it like a million times, and after a while I was like, but like at the start, the first time I watched the MV and everything, I was like, okay, that's nice, but it just, I don't know, I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. I feel like it was just a little bit too similar to Kill This Love, so I didn't really like it, but people loved it. People were obsessed with it, and I was like, you know, that's good. Like, I'm glad that they are getting recognition for like the hard work that they put into their stuff. But I honestly love Ice Cream. I think it's so cute. Like, I've been listening to it non-stop. I watched the MV like 100 times because it's so cute, and they look so good in it, and they sound amazing. Like, honestly, I'm just going to kind of do a similar thing to what I did on my eyes, and I'm just gonna put like some of the glue all over my cheeks. I might just start with one side so it doesn't dry up by the time I get to the next side. I'm just gonna pat it so it doesn't really move anything underneath it, really lightly, just so it doesn't really screw up the concealer or anything. And I'm just going to go in with my finger and pick up some of the sequins, and I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just gonna place it because she has like, her sequins are different, so her ones are like kind of big and chunky, and I think there's like a lot of really cute heart-shaped ones, and I think they're like the darker crafty ones, whereas the makeup kind of sequins are more holographic and glittery, so it's not going to look exactly the same, but I'm going to try to make it look as similar to her as I can. I'm just going to try to place it where I think looks best, because it's not even the same kind of glitter as her. Ah! Not so close together, because hers are really like far apart. And I'm still dipping into the 3 different colors that I have, so the pink, the blue and the red sequins, just for a little bit more variety. And I'm just going to try to softly dot it so I don't get any clumps. Ooh, just as I said that. But yeah, I honestly really like the song. I think they did so well, and I get that people are really upset about the line distribution, because I really wanted to hear more from Jisoo too. I love that girl, and honestly she could have gotten more lines for sure, but I kind of also understand why she didn't. Like, it is a full English song and she isn't the strongest in English, but the one line that Jisoo did get, she killed. She sounded so good. Honestly, I did really want to hear more from her, because she sounded so good in that one line that she got. So freaking cute. She looked amazing, and honestly I'm really proud of her. Like, yeah, she only got one line and it was all in English, but she sounded amazing. She sounded so good. Like, so proud of her. She did so well. I think that's like, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to go in with the other side now. Oh, I put a lot of glue on this side, and just do the same thing, just really lightly tapping into the sequence, so I'm not like getting a whole bunch on my finger, just like a really small amount, so it's a little bit more easy to control. And just slightly tapping them. I like the pink ones because the pink ones are a bit bigger. But yeah, it's really sad to see so many people online giving them so much hate just for this song. I think it's so nice to see them kind of trying to do different concepts. And this song is a lot more pink than like their other songs, which are more like black girl crush vibes, and this one was like cute pink but still kind of girl crush because it's Blackpink, you know. So I feel like they did such a good job, and I honestly love it. I think it's so catchy. Ice cream chillin', chillin', chillin'. I think I added a lot more than her, but I think it's because my sequins aren't as pigmented and bright in color as hers are, but I think I like how that looks. So I'm just going to go in with the lips, and I'm just going to close all my sequins up because I feel like I'm just going to knock them, and all of them are just going to go everywhere. So I'm just going to quickly close these up just so there aren't any accidents. And I'm going to go in with my lips next. And I'm just going to take, she has like a really pretty apricot colored lip, and I used to have something similar to it but I lost it, so I'm going to try to recreate it. And I'm just going to use my Etude House Berry Delicious. It's so hard to know the color of these. I never know what color they are, but it's like a really pigmented orange. And so I'm going to buff this out with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Sweet Peach Cream Peach Oil Lip Gloss. And she has like that really nice full gloss look, so I'm going to go in with my new gloss. Any kind of like thin liquid gloss that you have would work perfectly. This is the only one that I could find on hand, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this. So this is the completed makeup look, and next we're going to go into the fun part, which is her hair. I think she has the cutest hairstyle, and I'm just going to start off by splitting my hair down the middle. Oh, it's sticking to my lip gloss. I'm just going to split my hair down the middle. I can never like completely split my hair down the middle, because whenever I do, it gives me that like lump, which is why I always like do the front and then the back I don't. But I'm just going to split it down the middle and then kind of just go from my ear up and pick up all the hair in that section and just tie that off with a hair tie. And then I'm going to repeat that on the other side. I'm going to try to get them in as similar of a position as I can, just so it looks symmetrical and even. So I think that's like here. And now I'm just going to plait the pigtail that we made, just a normal 3-strand braid. And I'm just going to tie it off with a elastic. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So now that I have my 2 plait pigtails, I'm going to just wrap them around the hair tie that I created, and I'm going to like pull this relatively tightly just to get like a point at the top. Once you kind of get the shape that you like, I'm just going to secure it with bobby pins. And I'm just going to try and get a similar shape on the other side. So one twist, and then you're just going to hold the top of it and like kind of pull it just to get that point. And then you can twist it down. This one's a bit nicer. And I'm just going to go ahead and secure that with bobby pins as well. I'm going to try to make this a bit pointy. This one's a little bit more pointy. That's okay, they don't have to be perfect. I have a lot of loose like baby hairs everywhere, so if you have hairspray, definitely go over that to flatten it, but I don't have any hairspray unfortunately. So I'm just going to leave that, but if it does annoy you, definitely just put in some hairspray and flatten that down. But she also has like little clips in her hair, and she has little flower clips, and I'm so lucky that I have them as well, but I just don't have the colors that she has. So she has like purple and green I think, and I only have pink and yellow ones. I got these at a market in Taiwan and they're so cute. I wish I brought more, but I only have 2 of each, which is I guess perfect for this. Whoa. So I'm going to put the pink ones here. And I'm going to clip them in upside down just so you can see the flower. The pink one's there, and I'm going to put the yellow ones on the side where she kind of has them. She has her green ones. So she has purple and green, and I have pink and yellow. But I'm just going to put that here. I'm just going to put in my fake bangs because she has bangs and I don't have bangs. So I'm just going to pop these fake bangs that I got from Wish on. And her bangs are definitely a lot more solid than these ones. These ones are a little bit more wispy. And I don't have a straightener, so I can never get these to look like absolutely perfect. But I'm just going to try and get them as solid as I can. I can't get the bangs completely perfect because these ones are definitely a lot more wispy than her solid bangs. But honestly, I do not look good with solid bangs. I cannot pull off that stuff like she does. She looks so cute with it. But this is probably as like good as I can get it, I think. And she has like a fluffy earring, and I really couldn't make out what it was. It looked like one big fluff, but then in the music video it looked like it was like a teddy bear or something. Like I really couldn't tell. But I just like got these as a gift from like a store. I think I bought like a certain amount of things, so they just gave me these for free as like a complimentary gift. So I actually don't remember where they're from, but I'm just gonna pop one in on one ear, and I just have a gold stud in the other one because I couldn't tell what she was wearing. But I just know that she had one fluffy earring, so these are perfect. I honestly thought I was never going to wear these because I didn't really like them, but they just are perfect for this video. which I'm super happy about, so I'm gonna pop that in. This is pretty much the completed makeup look, and my accessories I think are really cute. The flower clips and the fluffy earring and the bangs, but of course you have to do her trademark look. And I'm wearing a red Adidas hoodie, which is kind of funny because I actually brought this jumper because I saw Lisa wearing it. She did like a promotion or like an advertisement for Adidas like a while back where she was wearing this jumper with the matching red trackies, and it just looked, she looked so good in that picture that I like literally went out and brought this hoodie because she wore it. So it's kind of funny that I'm wearing it for a video that's doing a Lisa inspired look, which I kind of love. So it's really cute, and she just tucks it back, and she has a red boob tube or strapless top underneath. And this is actually a singlet. I do have a red strapless top, but it wasn't the same red as the jumper, so it kind of annoyed me, so I just used this one that has like a strap, but you know, like when you tuck in you can't really tell. So this is the completed Blackpink Lisa ice cream inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.